Okay, so 28 Days, Colorado Reality TV, take two. Jimmy, you were just saying repeatedly how it was going and that you were feeling great and healthy. So that's good. So moving on from that, I guess like one of my questions for you would be your nutrition, and if you've been trying any kind of nutrition that you might use during the race.
Yeah, so first thing is my nutrition just generally has gotten incrementally better. Not necessarily quite where it probably needs to be, but I have filled my fridge with things that I should be eating. I just need to spend more time cooking those things. But I have gotten better, and that's good. So that's a step in the right direction. As far as nutrition for the race, I haven't really stepped outside of kind of what I normally do on my long runs, which is just basically some goos and some honey stinger waffles is pretty much all I've done, which is kind of what I've always done in the past. But as far as nutrition for the race, honestly, I haven't given it a whole lot of thought yet. I've been just trying to focus on the process and not getting too far ahead of myself. But I guess we're getting to that point where it's probably a good idea to start talking about, what does that look like?
Yeah, for sure. And our aid stations will be fully stocked. I think you guys will really enjoy the food options that we do have, because there's the one half of me that's the race director that, has to have the Oreos and the chips and the candies and the normal things that aid stations have, like burgers and turkey burgers and I don't even know, all that junk. And then there's the other half that's obviously the coach and the athlete who is like, we need healthy stuff. We're going to have some Bolt House smoothies. We're going to have some, we have those Boulder cookies, like just some of the more unique things as well. So hopefully we can keep you all eating and healthy and running strong and also happy.
Right. And to that point, actually, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm enjoying running right now, which is, it sounds silly to say something like that, but through like this intensity and through, the focused effort through the training, I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying running and engaged. And I think to be healthy 4 weeks out and to be having fun 4 weeks out, I'll take it.
Yeah, and have you seen Dr. Barnes at all and got some good chiropractic care and maybe some massage therapy and keeping yourself healthy in that way?
And he's been a big part of that. So we're getting together tomorrow afternoon this week, and he's been a godsend. Like I said, a little bit different than most chiropractors I'd been to in the past. Most chiropractors that I've been to, it was basically snap, crackle, pop, see you next week. And Matt's been great with understanding not only the runner's body, but the soft tissue parts of your body, which I think a lot of chiropractors just seem to kind of move on past. And I think he's been a big part of me still not only being healthy, but feeling good.
Good. Awesome.
Yep.
So with that too, what about pacers? I think that you might have some pacers lined up. I'm not sure. I feel like that will be kind of critical for the 200 milers. And the ones that didn't have them actually last year ended up buddying up with each other, to support each other as well, which was just awesome to see, because obviously you're competing, but at a race like this, you're not really competing against each other. You're competing against yourself in that distance and that extreme course. So Who do you have planned for your pacers?
So I've got a couple pacers lined up and also a good crew. Some people that are traveling in for the race, but also some people that are here local that are pretty stoked to be a part of the whole madness. So one of the individuals has paced me before, so we have some history there. She knows we've run together a lot. And I paced her at her first 100 miler last year. So good communication. We kind of know what makes each other tick, so that'd be good. But also one other pacer lined up, and we'll may even expand on that. We'll see. But a great crew, great group of people that are really stoked to come up and just watch the craziness. So all squared away there.
Awesome. Because Good to hear. And if anybody else is listening who wants to volunteer, we still need volunteers, or actually, you know, the more the merrier. So, you know, you can never have enough volunteers. So go ahead and sign up on the Ultra sign up page for the Colorado 200 under the volunteer button. That would be awesome. And Faro Mountain is going to have, you know, an aid station out there too. So you guys will be providing some goodies and everything for all of the runners at one of the aid stations. What else do you got for me? I mean, anything else? You're building up in volume just in time to come back down. How's that feeling?
Can't wait. No, I'm kidding. It's been good. You know, I'm really excited for the temperature to drop soon. But other than that, having a good time, having a great time. Really excited to potentially get out, you know, up and see the course at some point over the next few weeks and sniff around up there and kind of get my bearings. But yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, feel healthy, nutrition's improving. Like I said, it's not great, but it's better and getting better. And you know, volume's feeling good. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I'm at and excited.
And for yourself and others, so the course, we have reports that the course on the lower end is definitely clear. It's also 80 degrees at Harmel, so it'll be a little warm. Probably when you guys are running around kind of the Texas Creek area, which is more the first half of the race, before you really hit some monster climbs and all that kind of stuff. So be prepared for a little bit of heat because it will be out there. And then anybody who wants to go take a visit and take a ride, there's definitely some clear course now, and it's been favorable with a lot of runoff. So you're going to get some mud and probably some snow still at the higher parts. If you try to check those out, I'd wait just like another week or two for those. But yeah, sure. Otherwise, you know, and you're more than welcome to come. I think Wyatt's going for sure this weekend, so you can hang out with him if you want and cover some course. I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you too. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. And any questions for me?
Yeah, I think the only things that have started to kind of roll around in my mind are race-specific strategy, feedback, and stuff there. But I'm a little hesitant to really get into that right now because I don't want to I kind of want to stay focused on the process with us still being 4 weeks out. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I would prefer to maybe table those till next week or maybe the following week. But what are your thoughts?
Yep, I'd say wait until you're about 2 or 3 weeks out, really. 3 weeks out, you definitely want to start considering your nutrition plan and your sleep plan and basically breaking down the race. I'd suggest in quarters, so you can kind of start thinking about that maybe when you're out there on your long runs or something.
Right.
You really don't want to dial in too fast, too soon, because you're going to get kind of overwhelmed. The adrenaline's going to keep going. And then eventually, by the time you get to the race, it really kind of blows it up for you because you're just so stressed and so overwhelmed or so nervous or so excited, and you have all that energy that's already spent instead of, you know, focusing on your training right now, like you said. So you still have a few for that, but doesn't hurt to start thinking about it a little bit, but there's no need to write it down just yet.
Cool.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
Awesome. Well, thanks, and stay tuned, guys. Jimmy's going to post a video, and we'll try to get some pictures of the course actually on the website, you know, some updated pictures coming next week. Okay?
That's great.